Mastering had better in English. Hello, English learners. Today we are going to dive into a special part of the English language, the modal verb phrase, had better. We'll explore what it means and how to use it effectively. Whether you're writing an email, having a conversation, or preparing for an exam, knowing how to use had better correctly will enhance your English skills. So, what does had better mean? It's a phrase used to give advice or suggest an action. However, unlike should or ought to, had better usually implies a warning or a potential negative consequence if the action is not done. For example, if I say, "You had better finish your homework," I'm suggesting that if you don't finish your homework, something negative might happen, like receiving a poor grade. Now let's talk about how to use had better in sentences. It's typically used with the base form of the verb. For instance, "You had better eat your vegetables," or "We had better leave soon to avoid traffic." Please note that had better is usually used in spoken English and in informal situations. It's not commonly used in formal writing. So, what about the negative form? It's had better not, and it suggests something should not be done. For example, "You had better not miss the bus," implies that something bad could happen if you miss the bus. Lastly, the question form of had better is not commonly used in English. You are more likely to use should when asking for advice. For instance, "Should I study for the test?" is more common than "Had I better study for the test?" Well, that's it for today's lesson. We hope that this has given you a clear understanding of how to use had better in English. As always, practice makes perfect, so try using had better in your everyday English conversation. And remember, you had better keep practicing. See you next time.